Hey guys, so yesterday we started a mage arena with a deck that I kind of like. I don't know how far it'll go. We ended at 2-1, and that is because Hearthstone was being a little bit weird, and so it just wasn't working very well for us. So am I online? Come on. I'm sure it's working. In any case, so we will finish up that arena today instead. So yeah, let's get to it. Also, I want to make sure that this is actually coming through. I wish there was a better way of knowing. Because OBS says it's streaming. Or, yeah, but... Well, in any case, so this is a deck we have. It is fairly well balanced. I like the fact that early on it has a couple of early spells and a mana worm here, so that's definitely going to, or that, you know, if you can get the mana worm out early and really grow it with those early spells and keep it alive, it can do a lot of damage before taken out. 2 flame strikes, pyroblast up here, so if it survives until late game, it should still work fairly well. Also a couple of larger minions. So let's see what we get. Come on, Hearthstone. Do it for me. Alright. We are against a warrior. Oh yeah, I need to be keeping track of all these, so hold on, let me pull that up. Arena Mastery is what I've been using. It's really good for tracking arena stats, so I would recommend it if you really want to know how well you're doing in arena. Okay, so... Definitely not Pyroblast. This isn't a great starting hand considering I'm going first. I think I want to get rid of the Water Elemental too. A 4-drop is just not something I want to have so early in the game. So let's throw all that away, see what we can get. Dang it, nothing really. Well, not a great start. We did get the Frostbolt though, so got something to at least tide us through.
The light protects me.
Okay, no use frostbolting that. I guess we just ping it. Here we go. Arena Mastery is taking a while to pop up. Alright. We are against a warrior and going first. So, alright. Looks like we don't have a lot of data on how my mage does against warriors, mainly because not a lot of people tend to play warrior in arena. But I've played 2 games against warrior as a mage in arena and won both of them, so hopefully this follows that pattern. Okay, well, I'm going to want to get rid of that thing, so... Especially if he has Inner Rage or something. That would be terrible. I don't want to play the Abuse Sergeant just yet. It would just trade for this thing, and I wouldn't be able to use its Battle Cry. So we'll keep a hold of it, see how it does. Alright. Turn 4, still not being able to do a whole lot. Hopefully we get nope, don't want to use that. So I guess we'll just take out the 1-1. Turn 5 I'll be able to play the Spiteful Smith, and that'll help. Let's see. Does he have an inner... Okay, no, he doesn't have an inner rage, which is... Oh, wait. Yeah, he does. Shoot. Well, that's really bad. Fortunately, I can big game hunter it. That might be the best course of action at this point. Honestly. Alternatively, I could just Sludge Belcher. It's a little bit risky, but I mean, big game hunter on that thing is kind of a waste. So let's just Sludge Belcher and hope that that helps us out. Okay. Well, that is unfortunate. Looks like we're going to have to use the big game hunter after all. And then what will I have left?
I've got the beast in my sight.
I guess counterspell. Just to use that mana. Prevent him from doing anything crazy with any spells. But he managed to do a whole heck of a lot of damage early on. That's not great.
Someone called.
Alright, he thought it was Mirror Entity. That's why he played that. So, good thing it's not. Hopefully...
Armor made to fit.
Okay, so now I can Spiteful Smith and take that guy out. Alright, if he doesn't manage to take back control or do 10 damage... That was weird.
Whoops.
Why would he freeze me? That makes absolutely no sense. Um... 5...
Someday I'll be just like you!
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Okay. Well, we managed to kill his 5/5 and the armored dude. I don't know why he froze me. He really should have frozen the Spiteful Smith. Because I don't have any weapons. So, no reason. Okay, so he's still going to go to face. He's hoping that he can deal 7 damage over the course of the rest of the game. And he might be able to. So, he might draw a Gorehowl. That would be the worst thing that could happen at this point. I was hoping to Defender of Argus, the Boulder Fist Ogre, but I don't think that's going to help. Or that I don't have 10 mana to do that right now. And so it might be better just to clear his board and get some taunts up. So I'm going to play it this way. Taunt these two things. Kill that. Kill that. And we get to go to face for the 9 damage. Not bad. Also, we have Counterspell and Mirror Entity, so no matter what he plays, it's going to get countered pretty much. If it's a minion, I get a copy of it. If it's a spell, it's negated. So that buys us another turn.
I wonder.
So actually, this isn't looking too bad at this point. Because he can't damage me with a spell. He can't damage me with a weapon. And a minion isn't going to help him much either. So at the moment, with 1 card, there's no way that he can damage me. That's actually pretty cool. Because between the Counterspell and the Mirror Entity, I don't know what he's thinking at this point. He has 1 card. Is he just upset? Come on, little warrior. Maybe he's really debating on whether or not he wants to play it.
Put it on your
Alright. Well, I'll take it.
Put it on your head.
Awesome. Okay, so that is 16 damage. He has 24 health. Not quite enough. Maybe I should just trade that thing then. Because I kind of want to keep the taunts just in case he has a lot of charges or something like that. So I'm going to play the Ogre, just kill that thing off, and go to face with everything else. No real point in playing Mirror Image right now. Warriors... I don't think there's any way that he could remove 2 taunts and also hit my face with 1 card. So I think we're pretty safe there. Also, he could theoretically have a Brawl or something, which would actually make Mirror Image detrimental to me. Alright, so that is 1 minion down, but I think I win. Yeah.
Well played.
Because 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright! Good game. That was looking iffy towards the end there, but we managed to pull through. Okay. Well, that is our 3rd win. Who's next? A worthy opponent.
Jaina versus
A
Vanilla.
rogue, interesting. I hope I go second because it's a rogue. And I do. Great. Alright. So she won't be able to use that coin for crazy combo stuff. Arcane Golem, even though it's a 3, I don't like having it in a starting hand because I don't want to give her even more mana than she's already going to have. I think I'll keep the Mirror Entity and the Water Elemental. I'll keep the Water Elemental this time because I am going second, which means that I'll have more cards. So, and it is a great drop for turn 4. Also, there's a possibility of coining it in on turn 3 if I need it. So I think I'm going to keep these 2. What else are we going to get? Alright, Fairy Dragon's helpful. Ethereal Arcanist, interesting because it gets buffed by the secret. However, being able to keep that secret on the board and ensure that it buffs the Ethereal Arcanist, the likelihood is she's going to be playing a minion per turn, which means that likely Mirror Entity won't last more than 1 turn. So I'd have to wait till turn 7 to actually use it with the Arcanist. That's not necessarily true. Play the Fairy Dragon here. But it seems likely. Cool thing about Fairy Dragon, it can't be targeted by backstab or anything, or I mean betrayal, although that wouldn't help right now. Any spells. So she can't remove it without doing either using a charge or doing something like Fan of Knives just to deal 1 damage to it.
For the crusade!
Okay. So she's going to put that out. Oh, how about this? Alright, great draw. Arcane Missiles, come on. Great. Removes that thing, and allows me to coin in the Mirror Entity, might as well, even though it won't buff the Ethereal Arcanist, assuming she plays anything this turn. I have other secrets in the deck. Also, this gives me better board control to set up for the Water Elemental, just to keep my side of the board bigger and better than hers. Hopefully she plays something like a Yeti, something that will benefit me a lot. She's not going to, though. Alright, well there's the injured Blade Master. Fortunately, no matter what she kills with her weapon, I'm going to be able to remove the Blade Master with the other one. Alright, and she does target my Blade Master, meaning that she takes more damage than she would have if she had killed the Fairy Dragon. That wasn't necessarily a bad trade, because there's a possibility that I might have just wanted to go to face, for example, if she had killed the Fairy Dragon instead. But I think I probably would have still traded, in which case that works out for me, that she takes the extra damage.
For Nazjatar.
Okay, so what now? I think I'm going to hit her face with the Water Elemental to keep her from using her weapon. But the question is, what else am I going to want to do? I think the Gurabashi Berserker is a good choice here, because she could attack it with the Darkscale Healer, but then it would be in range of the Water Elemental slash Flame Strike slash, I don't know, whatever. And it wouldn't kill the Berserker, it would just charge it up, make it angrier. Now she can't use her weapon as well, so she won't be able to remove it entirely. And if she doesn't target anything at all, then I can always ping it to trade for the 4/5 anyways. I guess she's shivving just to draw a card. She's a little bit desperate, it's looking like. I'm thinking I want a Mirror Image, just so that I can protect that Water Elemental longer. I can also Chillwind Yeti. I'll take out the 4/2 and make it so she can't use her weapon. Keep her frozen, and we shall go far. Alright, so she's spending her turn assassinating. However, that means she remains frozen. I kill the 2/4. And what else? I don't know. Might as well put this Ethereal Arcanist out. Question is where? I don't know. I'm going to put it over here so that at the least she cannot kill the Water Elemental if she happens to have something like Betrayal. I'm debating whether or not to play the Kirin Tor Mage. You know what? Mage, or, Rogue, well, she does have a 3/1 weapon, meaning, Blade Flurry would be bad. So let's just ping her. Fortunately, we have that Pyroblast sitting in our hand, So, if we can just do 4 more damage, which seems incredibly likely, then on turn 10, we can insta-kill her. Zombie Chow to heal that non-existent damage that she dealt to me.
Ha, this guy's toast.
So, the remote over here. Okay. So I can do 7 damage to her here. I could also just almost clear her board. Actually, that's probably good. We only need to wait till turn 10, essentially. So let's just kill all of that. I can even kill the 2-1. It doesn't really matter. Alright, she's at 10 health now. Meaning that in 2 turns, no matter what the state of the game is, unless she can heal, we win.
They are bend to my command.
Let's see what Azure Drake gives us, because there's a possibility we could win this turn. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. Instead, let's just polymorph this guy, because why not? There. She'll probably concede now, because... Hey! Barbet Foe, what's up? Thanks for watching. This headset, this is... what is it? I don't remember. It's like a Turtle Beach. I think it's PX282 or something like that. Yeah, I got it specifically to stream here, so glad you like it. Yep, okay, so she's hoping that that taunt will save her, but it won't. Because Pyroblast. Alright. And that gives us 1 more win. Which makes me happy. Okay, so we are at 4-1 right now. Not the most amazing start ever, but it definitely could be worse. And we've won the last 4 games, so on a good winning streak now. I think it's going to continue. I like this deck.
Jaina versus Jaina.
You asked for it. My magic will tear
Okay,
you apart.
facing another mage going first. I'm keeping track of my arena stats using arenamastery.com, so I need to remember exactly what classes I'm playing so I can know how much I win against them or lose. This isn't a great hand though. The Chillwind Yeti is a possibility, but it's kind of expensive for an only three card start. On the other hand, it's a great 4-drop, and I could get a worse hand, so I'm going to keep it.
Hello.
Oh man, really? No, I didn't hear about that. Why do you mention it? Just, is it like really recent? Sounds crazy, though. I imagine that happens quite a bit in that kind of sport, though. Or at least more often than others. Alright. Greetings.
Hello.
We did get Mana Worm. Might as well play that. No real use in pinging one of those things. Unfortunately, I don't have any spells to back it up with, but it'll hopefully get an Ice Bolt or something. Ooh, that's bad. Because I won't be able to ping that to get rid of it. So it was a very good counter. Man. Well, sure, I'll check the article out later on then. Shoot. Okay, what could that secret be? On the other hand, is there really anything I can do about it? I might as well play the Chillwind Yeti and hope it's not a mirror entity.
Job's done.
Alright, it's not a mirror entity. I was really worried there. Jeez. Anyways, hey guys, thanks for watching. Glad to have you with me. Someone to talk to. Sorry about the bad news, though. Alright, well, she gets a Chillwind Yeti anyways, I guess. I can remove it. That's probably what I want to do. Unless, let's see. And it's a duplicate, which is not great, but it did send it back to her hand. So... Now that was weird. Why would she trade there? I was planning on trading here just anyways. So let's do that. I guess Gurubashi Berserker here. It's the strongest thing we got so far.
Your magic shall not save you.
Well, that's too bad. Can get rid of it, though, with the Abusive Sergeant.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
And what else? I guess I might as well Arcanist and go to her face. She's pretty scared of the Arcanist. Okay, what to do here? I could Frostbolt it, but I kind of want to save the Frostbolt for something better than just a 2-3. So instead, I think I'll just try to do as much damage as I can.
Wanna blow something up?
That's too bad. Oh.
Well played. Thank you.
That was a really lucky Mad Bomber. Alright. Let's Arcane Missiles here. Can we get something? Not really. Kill that. I don't even know. I guess we can remove the Chillwind Yeti next turn.
What you looking at?
If only I had that mirror entity one turn sooner. Or if this had one more attack.
Join or die, or both. Join or die, or both.
Dang. Well, that was well played. Not much I can do. Not looking good. But what are you gonna do? Mutual Pyroblast. Alright, so we are at 4-2 then. This is not that great for a mage arena in that case, because I've averaged, let's see, pretty much 8 wins with mage. So if we end at like 4 or 5, geez, have some bad luck here.
Jaina versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
You asked for it.
Also, all right. That Mana Worm and Mirror Entity are great to start with, especially since I'll have that coin. The other two are too expensive, so let's get rid of them. Alright, so bring out that Mana Worm. Of course, if I play the Unstable Ghoul, then the Mana Worm could also take damage from it. But probably not right away, so might as well.
Is someone injured?
I wonder.
Could continue to draw cards. Actually, you know what? Let's coin out the Arcanist. Because then maybe next turn I can play the Mirror Entity and actually buff it up to a 5/5. That sounds like it's a possibility. Question is, do I want to kill the spider? I think I do. And that way when this thing explodes, it'll take both of them out.
Yeah!
and then just deal 1 damage to that thing. That works for me. Oh, hey, Shax. Yeah, I didn't set up Nightbot this time. One of my friends doesn't like it, so for him, I was, well, that was weird. If he was hoping to heal his, thing, he kind of failed with that. Well, he did get rid of the Arcanist. I guess I'll play the Chillwind Yeti. Okay, what can I do with that? Alright, I think I'll just use a Fireball on it. That buffs up the Mana Worm, gets rid of it, allows me to trade my Yeti for it. Then with the Mirror Images, now my Mana Worm's getting pretty strong.
The gates are open.
Okay. You know what, let's just use the Mana Worm to finish it off. And 5 damage to face.
Tazdingo! Yes! Tazdingo! Yes!
Cool. Alright. Okay. So now what? I can remove it with Chillwind Yeti plus a ping, which is probably the best thing I got right now. Then might as well get that Water Elemental out. Looking pretty good, steadily smacking away at his face. Works for me. Oops, I forgot to get rid of this.
Get behind me.
Locked and loaded!
Now what? It might be Flame Strike time. Just clear everything. Sounds good. So, yeah, and then he's gonna be really struggling at this point because he has only 4 cards and 12 health left. Yep. Okay, so yeah. Sorry, Shax, but it's weird. Like, Arena's not my favorite class to play, honestly. I prefer like Druids and Shaman, but for some reason, I guess Arena is. I mean, Mage is slightly unbalanced in Arena because it does tend to do a lot better, or at least a little bit better on average. So must be the Flame Strike, right? There's like no other single card that people just need to tiptoe around entirely.
Jaina versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
You asked for it.
Okay, Abusive Sergeant actually isn't bad to start with against a priest, because he has no way of removing it without using some card on it. In fact, this entire hand is actually pretty good to start out with. I think I'm just going to keep it. Yeah, I guess that's the other thing. I mean, Shamans have some pretty good AoE removal with Lightning Storm, but it's a rare card, and so it's really difficult to pull off. I'm just going to play Abusive Sergeant here because I really don't want this to stay around. Yeah, of course, Leroy doesn't really show up a whole lot in Arena anyways. Leroy's actually not bad in Arena. But, of course, legendaries in general don't tend to show up all that much in Arena. Okay. I could ping this thing to get rid of it. I kind of like that, just in case he buffs it up with something. So definitely get rid of this thing. Ping that away. Those other guys left. They were really trolling. Yeah. Yeah, Leroy does seem to be kind of an ironic card, all things considered. Let's coin out the Water Elemental. Easily remove that Zombie Chow. No! Shadow Word Pain. I hate it when they do stuff like that. I guess I'll use Sorcerer's Apprentice to trade for it then. At least that'll allow me to get Mirror Entity out now. Hey, Forsen Lol. I'll just call you Forsen, unless you prefer something else. Anyways, thanks, yeah. This isn't the most amazing start ever, but it's not... We're pretty much even right now, so... And thanks for watching. Does he really have nothing he can do on turn 5? I bet he has like a strong minion that he just doesn't want to play on the off chance that it is Mirror Entity, which it is, so... I'm going to play Gurubashi Berserker. It's sort of risky, because... priests have a couple of ways of dealing with things with 2 or less attack, which would be a real shame, but they're usually pretty rare. So that's good.
Engaging TC-130 mental dislocator.
And he's going to power word shield it. I don't really know why, because I can still just kill it with my Gurubashi Berserker. And then let's go Jungle Panther Mana Worm. Why not? Yeah, he did. Did he draw the mind control tech? It's kind of sad for him now that he played it, considering I now have exactly 4 minions.
Your magic shall not save you.
All right, there he goes. Well, let's get another Mirror Entity out. I think I will use a ping to get rid of that thing. And then we got solid damage to face. Alright, looking like we turned this around. He could have something like a Holy Nova, but even that, it wouldn't kill these 2 things. So I think we're good. Oh yeah, Gurubashi Berserker is amazing on Mage. It's definitely one of the neutrals that you kind of want to pick up over most other cards. Huh. Well, I don't have any healing that I can use to deal damage, so this is a really weird card to have. But I can... Okay, I can kill it without sacrificing the Mana Worm. And do I want a Sludge Belcher or just go for the charge? I feel like why not just do as much damage as possible? Sludge Belcher will also help against minions just by being a taunt, so we'll get the charge out. Well, that was good for him. But he had to spend most of his turn doing it. Now, if I can draw that Pyroblast, then we win. Well, I guess not entirely. He will be able to heal himself. Actually, let's get out the Spiteful Smith. It does slightly more damage. It also can't be shadow worded. And then we will just go to face with everything else. Or should I ping this thing? Actually, I'm going to ping it. He might want to heal it before trading, which would be fine, honestly. It would prevent him from healing his face. That sounds weird, but whatever.
I must consider.
Alright, 10 health left. What are you gonna do?
Let the pain speak to me. My shield for Argus.
Oh no! Wait, I have Flame Strike. That's actually perfect for me. Alright, so Flame Strike. Do I want to play the Big Game Hunter? Okay, what could he do with a giant minion that would screw me over? You know what? We're ahead. Let's not... So many times you just like, oh, let's finish this fast. It's gonna be great. And then they manage to come back because you waste your card. So let's not play the Big Game Hunter. So what did he just get? He didn't get anything that's really going to help him much. Unless he got the Sludge Belcher. Buff it with something. Dang, that is so close. However, I can get the Sludge Belcher out. Protect the Spiteful Smith. And let's ping this thing. He's going to heal his face anyways. So, getting more damage on that will let me kill it sooner. I'll save the Arcane Missiles. Hasn't got ants? What? Alright, I get to kill that thing. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, man.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Bam! There's one down. Now what? I could kill the 6/5, or I could just do 5 damage to his face. I could also use Arcane Missiles and just see what that does. Because if 2 of them hit his face, but what's the likelihood of that, really? Actually, let's just kill that thing off. Play the Boulder Fist Ogre, and do 1 more damage. Okay, taunts. Yes. I was like, he hasn't got any aunts. I don't know why you're commenting on his family life, but okay. Hey Deodabble, I've been on for what? Not very. Wait. Well, I guess that's kind of long. What? I was at 2-1 before. Now I'm at 6. How did I get to 6 wins? That's a lot more than I thought I had. I guess I just wasn't paying very much attention. I thought we were at 4-2 last I remember. Oh well. Yeah, so now I'm at 6 too. So what is that? 5 games? Oh yeah, just shy of a month. But I think Idiodabble's asking how long was I streaming today, because I actually know him personally, so he knows how long I've been streaming. But yeah, just about a month now, so it hasn't been that long.
Jaina versus Jaina.
You asked for it. My magic will tear you apart.
Dang, not the best starting hand. I definitely don't want these 3. Kirin Tormage I think I'm going to keep. If I can manage to get a secret, it's going to be amazing. So let's keep that. Yeah, so I'm at 6. I guess that's good. I think at the moment my global average is slightly below 6. So I'm above average right now, but I don't really like 6. I'd prefer to go 7 or 8 at least. So let's aim for that. Should we copy her? No, let's save our mirror images. I can play the ghoul next turn and make her life miserable. Oh, Idiodabble, also, I'm not playing music this time, so have fun listening to your own music. Unstable ghoul. Dang, Mad Scientist is great on mages. It gives you a free 3-cost card for a 2-cost minion, and it gives you a minion. It's so great. Did she spend she did. Oh, that was bad for her. She had to spend an entire arcane missiles. She only dealt 1 damage. Oh, I'm sad. I'm sorry. What to do here though? I could Sorcerer's Apprentice. Could also Fairy Dragon. I'm going to Sorcerer's Apprentice. Is it Mirror Entity? It is Mirror Entity, which is fine because then I can get rid of it with Frostbolt. Perfect. I still don't want to play the mirror images just yet. I mean, it would be 0 cost, but on the other hand, I don't need them. Why play them? I might want to play them next turn just so that they don't cost the extra mana, because she's definitely going to kill this thing. Could also Defender of Argus, except that I'd only be able to... Oh, wait, check this out. Okay, so let's Mirror Image. And then Defender of Argus, these two. Keeping that out of kill range and giving me a 1-3 taunt. There we go. So she has more cards than me, but I obviously have much more board control. She still wants to take out the... Jeez, how many mirror images does this person have? So many images. And what can I do? I mean, she's definitely going to kill the 4-1, but unfortunately there's nothing to trade it for. So 2-5. Next turn will be turn 6. Does she have a blizzard? I don't know. She might have a flame strike though. So
What to
it's
do?
sad, but
To do.
I think I'm not going to play the Kirin Tormage. I guess it's not that sad, but I mean, it'd be nice to just keep throwing minions out there, but mages you gotta be really careful with. Fortunately, I do get to remove all of her taunts, So if she doesn't kill me with a Flame Strike or Blizzard, Blizzard would be bad right now. I am betting that she has Flame Strike for turn 7. So if she plays minions, I'm going to want to trade them. She didn't, though, which is even more indication that she has Flame Strike at 7. That could be a mirror entity, so let's play the Abusive Sergeant. At the very least, shoot. Okay, so what else could it be? It could be... Could be Counterspell. So next spell we want to play will be the Coin. She doesn't have a Flame Strike. I am surprised. Come on. Dang it. It killed the most thing that I wanted to survive. Alright, so 4... Shoot. I want to play the Coin in case it's a counter spell.
I wonder.
But then... Okay. Then it doesn't help me. Oops. Alright, well, we know she doesn't have Flame Strike, so what else could... it could be... Duplicate? Yeah, it could be Duplicate, because she hasn't had a minion yet. And the only other possibility is... Well, there's Spellbender, which is unlikely, or Ice Block, which is also unlikely. So I'm betting it's Duplicate. Let's just let her kill my taunts.
Runs out on me.
If she has Flame Strike now, I'm gonna be sad. I could have polymorphed it, I could also have fireballed it. But I wanted to use the mana that the Coin gave me.
What to do?
Plus, it's not that big of a threat, honestly, with the 2 taunts on the board. And it's only a 3 damage minion.
The gates are open.
Okay, that thing I'm going to want to fireball. However... No! Okay, that thing I want to polymorph. Because if it is a duplicate... Oh, that's what Shax was talking about. Yeah, thanks, Shax. That's actually a really great idea. So let's do that. Polymorph it. And so when the duplicate fires, she gets 2 sheep. Good job. I feel like such a troll. That was well played, thank you. Did I have lethal, though? I did. Oops. Wait, no I didn't, because I had to get rid of that somehow. And I wouldn't have had enough mana to ping. However, now I have lethal, and there's nothing she can do about it. Unless she has a 2 mana something. Yeah, that's like the best feeling ever, isn't it? Thanks, Shax. I've actually used that against a mage before. She polymorphed one of my things, and so I duplicated 2 sheep. But the thing is, sheeps are 0 cost. Ah, so close. But no cigar. So sheeps are 0 cost, and I had, what is it, Illidan Stormrage. No, I didn't have lethal earlier. Okay, well, now we're skipping back and forth. I didn't have lethal earlier because I only had 8 mana, so I could have polymorphed and fireballed, but then I wouldn't have been able to ping the Berserker to bring it up to 5 attack. So, or I could have polymorphed and pinged, but then I wouldn't have had enough mana to play the fireball. So I don't think I had lethal unless there's something else. Was there something else that I missed? In any case, what I was saying about Illidan Stormrage is you play Illidan Stormrage and then 2 0-cost sheep on like turn, what is it, 7? Because that's how much mana Illidan is. Fill the board with 1/1s, 2/1s, and Illidan. It's like, well, sorry you duplicated that sheep. Was there another way that I had lethal? Okay.
Jaina versus Jaina.
I don't think I did, but I might have.
You asked for it. My magic will tear you apart.
Well, this is quite possibly the worst hand I could have gotten. I don't even want the Sludge Belcher. It's too expensive. If it were a 4-drop, I'd keep it, because it's a really good card, but not as a 5-drop on turn 1. So, let's get rid of all of it. See what we get. Oh, shoot.
Hello.
Hello, mage. Alright, that actually
Hello?
worked out fairly well. I can mirror image. I'm going to mirror image right now because Abusive Sergeant next turn will let me take something out. With one of the mirror images, which is awesome.
It's time for a little blood.
Okay, I can still do it. I'll have to coin. But that is okay.
There, fight, maggot.
Also, I kind of like the fact that it is now her turn 3, because she's probably going to want to ping the 2/1, but it means she'll have that one awkward mana left over that she won't be able to use. Likely, unless she does have something like Arcane Missiles. I hate you, Arcane Missiles!
Well played. Thank you.
Well, here comes the Panther on turn 3, because mana. Yeah, instead of innatting, I just used the sheep to charge it up. That's what I did. So... what do I want to do here? Let's try this, actually. A Sorcerer's Apprentice. That leads into Arcane Missiles. That was a really overkill Arcane Missiles. Come on. Maybe I should have traded first. But I wanted to know whether or not it would kill it. Of course, it wouldn't have made a difference. I could just go to face, actually. Counterspell and then go to face. Why not? Because I don't really care which one he trades for. They both have their uses. Yeah, I figured he'd go for that one. That's actually probably better for me, considering that I don't have any real... Counterspell! Any real spells left. Alright, so she had to use 2 cards on that thing. Well, I guess not really. Man, Ethereal, why didn't you show up just 1 turn earlier? Come on. Well, we got Water Elemental anyways. I missiled because I wanted to be able to
The gates are open.
play my the what do you call it? The Apprentice and the Counterspell. But I also, dang it. I'm not going to attack, I think. No use wasting that Water Elemental. I wanted to play both that and the Counterspell. And I wanted to remove the 4/5. So, dang it. Alright, yeah, that was a good play on his part. I guess I might as well trade there now. We're not out of it just yet. She has 4 cards, but I have Flame Strike. So, if she plays a bunch of minions down. Plays a bunch of minions down. Plays even more minions down. Well, okay, I mean 3 for 1 isn't too bad either. I think that's about as good a flame strike as we're gonna get.
Well played.
Don't kill me, sir. Well, I can get rid of the ogre. It's probably the best I can do. Dang it! Well, this is interesting. I could get rid of the ogre by fireballing and pinging, leaving the 4-1, but then she's going to kill the 4-1 with her hero ability. So all I'd really achieve is 4 extra damage. On the other hand, I could do both of these cards and trade the 4-1. I think that's better, because getting that Berserker out... But it just seems like a waste. It was destined to die in this turn anyways, though. It was fate.
You call that?
What could that secret be? Should we just hope that it's not Vaporize? I think so. Because it's not like she... Well, I don't know. Let's see. No, 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 no. Yes! Thank you! Oh, that was scary. That actually might help her though still, because I needed to do 12 damage. Now I need to do, well, I needed to do 20 damage. All right, does she have a Pyroblast too? Non-trivial possibility that she has a Pyroblast. Because of that non-trivial possibility, let's trade. It's not a duplicate. I mean, if it were a duplicate, that would have sucked. So, also, this means it's at 2 health, so she can't immediately remove it. Miss, 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 miss. Oh, dang it. I hate you, Arcane Missiles! Shoot. Alright, I need to do 22 damage to her in 5 turns or less, depending on how much damage she can do to me. She also might have double Fireball, which would be bad. Alright, good start. Solid start. That's interesting. I think... Okay, so that's 2019, 16, 15... 12.
What to do? What to do?
Alright, I think I should just Frostbolt the Water Elemental, honestly. The thing with... the reason I killed the 4-4, if she had double Fireball, then she would have won next turn, because with 17 health, 4 damage to the face brings me down to 13, ping brings me down to 12, double Fireball kills me. So, and double Fireball isn't terribly rare. So, if I didn't kill the 4-4, there was a possibility that she would have killed me. Which is why I traded. Shoot, I'm going to save the big game hunter. Because it would just take 1 damage from the ghoul anyways. Alright. Okay. So...
Dingo! Yes!
it might be time to play the big game hunter anyways. Shoot. Well, not this turn, because I want to get rid of both those things. Alright, I'm relatively sure that's a Pyroblast now. Because that card has been in her hand for a long time. And she hasn't been playing it even with relatively large quantities of mana. Okay! Gonna play both those. If she doesn't remove either of them, then we win. However, if she has double Fireball... which I don't think she has, because I really do think that's Pyroblast. No Flame Strike. No Flame Strike. No nothing. Just don't do anything.
What to do?
Pass. Hero Power the 4/2. Shoot! Wait, was that? Oh, I wasn't watching. Crud, I'm really scared. Should I just Pyroblast the 5/5? Alright. That was the safest play, but I don't know if it was the right one. That was a Flame Strike? Crud. However, not to worry, because we still have Ogre, Mirror Entity, so still way ahead. Yeah, Arcane Intellect really was a stroke of luck for her. Don't polymorph it. Don't fireball it. Okay, thank you. I'll take that. Now you can't polymorph or fireball it. Screw your Frostbolt. Well, I guess I should freeze the... Actually, you know what? Considering... Yep, and that is totally fine. I just wanted to get that secret out of the way. Freeze everything! What to ping? I guess her face. Want to finish this up as quickly as possible. Yeah, this is a crazy game. Of course, she only has 6 cards left. Well, I only have 7. Okay, I killed that. But then my ogre dies. Well, that's sad. We were just neck and neck here. No idea why she did that to the ogre. It really makes very little sense. Actually, wait, now it works out for her. Well, I might as well do this, even though
My shield
I'll still have to trade the ogre. But now she can't go to face with her water elemental anyways. Okay, she has 5 cards left. And that was a good top deck. So was that. We're just like, no, not gonna die this game. Oh man. I have no idea what's going to happen. 4 cards left. I only have 5 though. Imp Master, I'm happy to see her. Not trading, that is weird. Well, so I could go to face, but honestly, I feel like I'm probably more likely to win by fatiguing her at this point. So I'm just going to wipe the board. Although, actually, no reason to wipe or use that thing, because she's still going to have to run into it. So might as well just go to face there. She could Flame Strike or something, but it would still... Nope, she does trade.
for the king!
Shoot. Azure Drake, that is fortuitous. Come on, Azure, give me something I can use. That wasn't something I can use, but I'll play it anyways, because at this point... there's no real reason to hit her card.
Job done.
I'm almost out of
Watch her,
cards.
this last card is going to be a Pyroblast. I bet anything.
Get behind me.
Thank goodness.
Almost out of cards.
Haha! Alright. I think that is it. She has 1 card left. I have 1 card left. Wow, this game. Whew. What? Whoa. That is a weird card to have as your last card in your deck. Gotta admit.
You win.
Oh man, guys, that was the weirdest victory of this arena. I didn't think I was going to get that one. Yeah, that was crazy. Hey, we're at 8 wins. This deck has turned out alright. Let's see if we can get to 12. With games like this, though, we're probably not going... there's definitely someone we're going to lose to. If we go to Fatigue with just some other random mage. Yeah, Cold Light Oracle as the last card in your deck. That is like the ultimate slap to the face.
Jaina versus Rexa!
Let the hunt be.
Battle Cry. Deal 3 damage to yourself and give the opponent 2 cards. Or 1 card, considering I only had 1 card left. But you get the picture. Alright, these 3 are good. I'm gonna keep them. Spiteful Smith is too expensive. I really want a secret. Give me a secret for the Kirin Tormage. It didn't. Secrets don't like me this deck. But that's okay. Cool thing about Kirin Tormage is it's a really solid 3-drop, even without its Battle Cry. It's a 4/3 for 3, which is essentially what Injured Blade Master is. That's annoying. Let's get out the Unstable Ghoul. counters his web spinner well enough. Web spinner is so powerful. It's essentially a better, it's like a better loot hoarder, minus the 1 attack, but I mean, you're probably not going to miss that a whole lot. It's better because you get a beast guaranteed from it, which is probably going to be good in a hunter deck. And it's 1 mana cost instead of 2. It's like a legendary class card. Well, crud. Huh. I'm going to be a little bit unconventional, I think. And I have enough, like, aggressiveness in this hand and deck that I think I want to freeze him to prevent him from killing something. And 3 damage is a nice perk, too. Well, he multi-shots me, but at least he had to use multi-shot. Of course, he may have used multi-shot anyways. Shoot. That was sad. That was a good play on his part. This Arcanus isn't really going to help much, so we'll just feed it to that bow.
Mind if I roll knee?
Alright, let's see. Does he go to face or does he trade? Interesting. Kill that thing, and then freezing trap, which isn't that bad, but it's pretty bad because I don't really want to play the Kirin Tor Mage because it's just going to die to his bow. Yeah, I know that he was using that secret to get durability to the bow, but there's not much I can do about that. Dang him and his web spinners. I guess I'll get out Spiteful Smith instead of killing something, because otherwise I'm never going to get control of this board, and I really need control. I'll ping one of them next turn. Slash Flame Strike if he plays enough stuff.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Well, I guess I'll ping that. Grrr! Or I could use Reckless Rocketeer. I feel like that's a waste. We are getting low on health, and that is not good against a hunter. Alright. Corehound, that's not too bad. Okay, but he's going to trade now. So we use... I think using the Reckless Rocketeer to remove that's the best plan. Honestly. I could have polymorphed it, but then I wouldn't have been able to really play anything else. Same with the Fireball. And I kind of want to keep the Fireball to hit his face because... And that is much better to polymorph. Jeez. Whew. Polymorph, Sludge Belcher. So not to face. You know what? We got a Fireball dealing 7 damage. We just need to do 10 more.
To my side.
That was unfortunate. If it had been anything else, Flame Strike would have helped.
Problem.
Okay, don't kill the Azure Drake. Don't kill the Azure Drake and we will be golden. I don't think he can. He can't kill the Azure Drake. Alright! So, Flame Strike to clear. Then what? I can do 6, 7 damage, or I can just play the Panther. I think I just need to play the Panther. Woo! I think we turned this around! But if I'd killed the 3/3 with the Azure Drake, then he would have been able to... Well, he wouldn't have been able to remove it. But the 3/3 died to my Flame Strike. So it's all good. When you have Flame Strike, trading is actually not quite as a priority. Wait, can he kill me? What could he have that's 2 mana? Yeah!
Well played.
My shield for Argon!
Get in there! Fight, maggot!
Oh man! He should have traded there. I guess it wouldn't have made a difference, but he still should have. Woo! Oh man. Yeah. Cool, I did turn it around. We are at 9 wins now. This is going to be a good... Okay, let's get to 12. We can do it. Only 3 more, right? We only got 1 loss left, but only 3 more wins. Come on. I was kind of scared about that last card, but if you think about it, I don't think there's anything that a hunter has for 2 mana that could do 3 damage to me, because, what is it? Oh, I can't think of the card now, the Chompy card. The Chompy, if you have a beast that does extra damage card. Why do cards just slip my mind whenever I'm streaming? It, like, happens at least once per stream. It's weird. Shoot, not the best starting hand going first. But Jungle Panther, Mirror Entity, which do I want to keep? I guess we can... Let's get rid of the Jungle Panther. I'm not too fired up about Jungle Panthers early on. Because they only have 2 health. Dang it. Well, we got the Yeti. Definitely prefer the Yeti to the Panther in its starting hand. And Mana Worm. Okay, thank you, Mana Worm. Good to see you, too. And he doesn't play anything. Okay, so Mirror Entity next turn will charge up that Mana Worm.
Ready to ride.
Okay, if he wants to... Well, I mean, we don't get to charge up the Mana Worm now, but if he wants to spend a coin and an entire card removing it, that's fine with me. Still gonna Mirror Entity. Anything he can play for 3 mana or more is fine. Except for that. Fortunately, it's better for me than it is for him. I can just remove it. Now play something with 4 health. Not quite what I was looking for. Well, that was quite unfortunate. I guess I might as well use that to get rid of the 2-1. And what the heck? Abusive Sergeant, he has no way of removing it. Hey Andy. Yeah, I do have Facebook. I haven't really, like, wanted to connect it to the stream so much, just because it's, I don't know, you know, it's kind of like a private Facebook. So, I don't think I'll give it out, but, so I'll just play this Shill and Getty. How's streaming going for you, though? That Defender Vargas might be helpful.
To my command.
Alright, let's... Huh. I probably don't want to polymorph that. Let's just get the Boulder Fist Ogre out and get rid of this thing. He could heal it, that would be bad. Well, okay. I mean, I guess you're right about needing the exposure. Well, yeah, let me know. Why don't we... Could you, like, private message me or something? Because, I'd like to talk more about what you do for exposure, but, at the moment, I'm kind of busy trying not to die. So, yeah, talk to me about it later. Thanks for the support, though. And I guess I'm not terribly averse to using my Facebook if it helps. I mean, it's not that big a deal. I don't post a whole lot of random stuff to it anyways.
You gotta be kidding me!
Love to see that mercenary. That mercenary makes me happy because of my big game hunter. It's so perfect.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Okay, what do I got left? I guess I can Defender Vargas. It's probably the best thing I can do right
My
now.
shield for Argus.
And let's trade. I mean, I was thinking of going to face, but you know what? He doesn't have a whole heck of a lot of AoE other than Holy Nova. And he could possibly remove this guy with Shadow Word Death or something. Or Holy... Well, okay, so he wouldn't have been able to do that if I hadn't have traded. So maybe that didn't work out for me, but I couldn't have known. That's a pretty rare card. Alright, let's just go all out. 5 more damage and we can Pyroblast him. Okay, cool. Thanks, Andy. Yeah, I'll look you up later when I get the chance.
Is someone injured? Is someone injured?
Go ahead, heal something. I'll get as many cards as you do. Actually, no, he probably did that because of the mirror entity. Ah, dang it. Well, that's okay. I still... Don't kill it. Please don't kill it. I almost went 1. That was terrible. That was really terrible. Well, okay. Yeah, he really played that well.
Well played.
Fortunately, I think I still have the upper hand with that Pyroblast there. He's going to trade, and then he's going to heal to get... a card. I don't know why he healed that one. Okay. Alright, that's looking good, actually. I mean, if he can't remove the Panther, and he can't play a taunt, and he can't heal himself more than 3, which is 3 ifs, but they're not terribly unlikely ifs, then we win. So far, Andy, I've been doing pretty much exclusively Hearthstone. I feel like it's the game that I am the most competent at, as far as like actually having expertise. I might stream some other games, but the other good thing about Hearthstone is that like there's a lot of obvious places to talk about what's going on, like when your opponent's taking their turn or whatever, and interact with viewers. I feel like other games, it'd be distracting. Dang it, taunt, dang it. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh man, such a risk. I only win if he can't... Oh wait, is that frozen for this turn? I thought it was frozen last turn. No, no, it is frozen. Okay, great. Then it is very likely that I win. Whew! Wait, how did I have lethal? I couldn't Pyroblast and
Get in there and fight, maggot!
use my hero power. Wait, how did I have... Okay, yeah. I feel like I could have almost killed him.
Well played.
I feel bad for him. He was really sure he had turned that around. Alright. 10 wins. Wow, for losing the very first game of this arena, we've actually not done too badly.
Jaina versus Jaina.
You asked for it. My magic will tear you apart.
I think he did heal himself there. It's just he couldn't heal himself enough. Well, out of these three, might as well keep the Jungle Panther because I don't know what else I'll draw. Don't need the Sludge Belcher or the Big Game Hunter. Arcane Golem is just sad at the beginning.
Hello.
Because you end up playing it and then it ends up working against you.
Hello. Thank you.
He is very happy that I was Blade, apparently.
Thank you.
Well, let's just ping it.
Thank you.
How long can we keep this going?
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Arcane missiles. Yes! Got all 3 of them, which means I can still play the Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Thank you.
There was one game, Okay, Andy, sounds good. Let's see. Wait, what was I doing? Okay, wait. I think I'll play Jungle Panther. I'm also going to play the Abusive Sergeant because both it and the Sorcerer's Apprentice will have 1 health, which means that they can't both be pinged. Yeah, sounds good, Andy. Now what? I could Arcane Golem, but I really don't like giving her the extra mana, so I think I'm just going to Ethereal Arcanist, even though I don't really have any secrets to back it up with. She is struggling to keep up, though, which is fortunate. And I got 2 charges. Cone of Cold? No. Hey, Mirror Entity, good to see you. You know what? Let's kill this Mana Worm. And now, why not? Let's get this Arcane Golem out. We have the extra mana. And with this Mirror Entity, I'm not too afraid. Well, she could Flame Strike. Whatever. She Flame Strikes. Blizzard, that's not too great either. But I still got my Reckless Rocketeer. And, fortunately, that means Ethereal Arcanist keeps growing. I think that's it. Oh yeah, I was talking about a game... Wait, if you had Flame Strike, why didn't you Flame Strike last turn? Well, I guess because she wanted to do that. Hello, Pyroblast.
My shield.
What I was saying about a game is there was one time when I was playing against a Paladin, and we managed, like... He said, like, greeting, well met, or something. I think I was also a Paladin. And we well meted each other throughout the entire course of the game. It was the weirdest thing.
For the crusade!
And then we became friends.
For the crusade!
Well, that was sad that she played Blizzard before playing that, letting me win 1 turn before I would have completely Pyroblasted her face anyways.
Well played.
$11, just 1 more. I haven't gotten a 12-win arena in like a month. It feels like forever. Yeah, the keys get really crazy looking after like 10. I think 10 is when it starts getting really cool. I think this is the last game that I'm going to stream because I'll either win or lose, right? And this seems like a good stopping point to me. So that's probably what I'm going to do. If you want to Skype afterward, sure. Yeah, just to talk about what you think would be a good idea to get the stream rolling. Thanks. Yeah. So after this, okay. Again, I guess let's stick with the Jungle Panther. That Jungle Panther really likes getting played early on, I guess. Not the best starting hand. In fact, all of these cards are like can't really use them until much later. Not the most auspicious start for the last game of the arena. But you never know. Maybe it'll just mean it'll be an exciting game. I could coin out the Jungle Panther, but I think... I mean, it could die to knives and stuff. Wouldn't want that, really. And even if it didn't, it would just end up trading. So, let's just kill that instead. Nothing I can use the coin for, so...
Just me and Mr. Fight.
Okay, well, let's see what Arcane Missiles gives us. I love you, Arcane Missiles! I know I've had kind of a hate-love relationship with this Arcane Missiles throughout the course of this arena, but it has made it up to me. I could play the Jungle Panther, but honestly a 2-4 isn't too threatening. I don't really want to use the Jungle Panther to trade for that. And hopefully the secret screws him up. Dang it! People are smart. Alright, well... Gurubashi Berserker sounds good. If I can Defender of Argus it, then... Shoot! Alright, I need to draw a Flame Strike now. I think I have 2 of them, right? So, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Boulder Fist. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't really do anything about it right now. You know what? I'm going to play the Ogre. Next turn I can Defender of Argus it. That's probably the best I can do. But geez. Yeah. You don't want to know what I got in this hand. Come on, Flame Strike, though. Flame Strike would be so much better. I bet he thinks I have Flame Strike. He probably doesn't remember that I haven't used the coin yet. Or is he just going to... Oh, okay, he's just going to kill it this turn. Which I guess isn't too bad. It means less damage to the face. Come on, where's the Flame Strike? No. 4, 5, 6, 7. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can do 8 damage to me right now. Unless I kill something. Shoot, I hate using a fireball on this. But I really need to conserve my health. Alright, Sea Giant, not as scary as you would think. Because... Alright, there's one. Let's get as much stuff out as possible, so...
My shield for Arthur!
Hey, hey! Alright, we have board control now, guys. Come on. We can do this. If he doesn't have Lightning Storm. Fudge! Well, Polymorph is going to be put to good use. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7... Actually, I don't even need the Polymorph. So instead, let's just do 5 and 9. Okay. So, Arcane Golem, Hero Power to get rid of that. I can get out my Yeti. I really want to take this thing down. And get rid of the Totem also. Okay. Well, we are holding on for dear life.
Squire, attend me.
Alright, come on, Flame Strike. No. However, I can still clear the board. I don't want to play that unstable ghoul, though. Because that would be bad if it exploded. So, as I was saying...
Join or die, or both.
If I deal 1 damage to the thing, will it explode at the same time? Guess we'll find out. No! He still gets to draw a card? Oh, come on. I guess it makes sense. Well, Azure Drake to get another card. You know what, I'll play Unstable Ghoul as a taunt. I'll save the mirror images for when it looks like I'll need them more. It could throw them off. Okay. Well, now let's get those taunts out. I kind of want to save the Azure Drake. Well, I have to, actually, because I can't... Well, I mean, I don't have to, but I really want to. So, mirror images... Kirin Tormage, because he's not likely to have... Not likely to have a AoE spell. Because their AoE spell is rare, and he only has 2 cards. Please don't have Lightning Storm. Oh, man! I don't like taking damage. Come on, I like this board, but 8 health, guys. Alright. Shoot.
They all bend for Dalaran.
Aid. You know what? I need to finish him off. Maybe I should have killed that thing instead of the Yeti, on the off chance that he has a Brewmaster, but at least at this point I'm relatively free. Yes, Flame Strike. Relatively free to start doing damage. Oh man, did we turn this around, guys? Come on. Eight, 9, 10. Oh man, are we gonna be 1 damage away from lethal? Watch him win in the last turn with 1 damage, with 1 health left. Unless I draw Pyroblast. I have a 1 in 11 chance of drawing Pyroblast. Or Frostbolt, okay.
Well played.
We turned it around! 12 wins, guys. 12 wins. Haven't seen that in a while. Was that the guy I just played? What does he want? All right. Woo! That was a good arena. I mean, obviously. Two packs, and I should write this down so I don't forget. 255 gold. The gold that you get when you get 12 wins is incredibly variable. Sometimes you can get as much as like 400 gold. It really depends on what, like these things. So I think instead of getting the extra gold, I got a second pack and a golden rare card. I once got a legendary card, just like not from a pack, just like sitting in one of the boxes. It was Gromish. That was really cool. Anyways. Wait, what? Well, anyways. Cool. So, thanks for watching, yeah. It was a great arena. Hopefully we can keep that up in the times to come. And yeah. Thanks for also chatting with me and giving me someone to talk to. It's great to have you guys to hang out with. Cool. So that is... well, I guess you want to see me open the packs, probably, just to see what we get. I almost forget to open packs sometimes now, because it's like, it's probably stuff I already have. But we do get an epic. Twisting Nether, I think I have at least one of those, but maybe that's a second one. Let's see if this one contains a legendary. Idiodabble used to say that every time you get 12 wins, you immediately get another legendary, somehow. It always seemed to be that way, that somewhere within, like, either the packs that you get, or the boxes, or packs that you buy immediately afterward, like with the extra gold, there's always a legendary. Didn't happen this time, but too bad. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm going to get going. This has been a fun arena, so thank you for sharing it with me. I'll see you next time.